Hey, hello there on the other side of the screen. You are looking at the start of my 100th video on YouTube. And that milestone is a nice opportunity to do a compilation of my own designed modulars.
Zabadak, heb je al een nieuwe mok gebouwd en zo ja, wat is dan het onderwerp? Zeg me het gauw, omdat ik nieuwsgierig ben. Yeah!
And I will give you a little clue for number 10. But let's walk to the first Zaba modular I have built. Number 1. The McDonald's. This was my first mock and it took, like often, quite some time from start to finish. Back then it was a must to use the new colors used by McDonald's. You can see it's mainly the outside that is doing the job, and that is even finished today. This McDonald's is still my best viewed video, but it's time for more. I have new plans for it. I have plans for some new colors and well-developed plans for the inside. So one more time, a few close-ups and then up to number 2. Number 2, the kennel house. My kennel house started with a picture that I saw while I was waiting in the waiting room of the dentist. I wanted a not often used color, and that's why I came with this standard blue. Somehow I always searching for little things that makes it different. Still, the only designed modular with the function for pure living. In time I did some modifications at the details. And when the light yellow color got introduced, I made some curtains to withstand a peek inside, because back then I didn't like to make interiors, but the outside was then important, and that is still what I like. Number 3, the ice cream parlor. When I built the fire brigade modular, there was always a wish to use the vertical sliding doors in a different way. I wanted to use those panels as horizontal sliding doors. So when the doors were pressed aside, you had a broad entrance into the shop. And together with the wish to use bright colors, the whole appearance is giving you the summer vibes. Or doesn't it? That sign was a supplement that I did later, after the parts became available in a new set. Showing you all these modulars makes me hungry. But I am arrived at number 4, the Banana & Co. and Bob's Kebab shop. After Lego the movie, I saw some scenes and builds with Bob's Kebab stand, and I liked this 3-wheeled banana truck. So I wanted to make a combination of those 2 items. And that became this mock, 2 separate shops in a look-alike style. The shops are a little offset from each other, and that was a must for me. I didn't want them on the same line. I think it makes it more attractive to watch when all the builds are not in exact the same position in a row. Only the shops themselves and the second floors have interiors. And wait, I will show them by pictures. And a quick view of the rear side. Completely coincidental, I ordered and got 2 weeks ago some custom banana shop parts. It was for me a must-have. And now take me to number 5. And number 5 is now live. After receiving some custom printed bricks, minifigures and glass panels, I developed the plans for a hobby shop. But with the stairs next to the build,
there was some space to do more. So the idea for a little sport food loot locker shop was born. In my opinion, the combination of two different styled builds in colors, size, width and length worked really good. Sometimes it needed a lot of puzzling and changing things, but at the end there was satisfaction about the end result.
And yeah, the second floors are also decorated. Okay, this was an awesome appendix up to number 6. This build has blue, more blue and white and red as main colors.
And it all started with a picture that I found on the World Wide Web. And that picture kept wandering in my mind, so it was time to start a scooter shop. Because I had some custom scooters in my collection, this shop was a perfect place for them. In the beginning this was a 16 stud wide build, but it changed step by step into a corner build. I love the extra Italian touch in form of the Vespa logo and Italian colors. And of course the name of the owner of this shop.
The base floor has minor interior decoration. And the second floor is, let's say it's in a situation for rent.
There are plans for it, but so far only in my mind.
Well, the next up, number 7. A remarkable one in my collection. It all started with a little Subway shop gift from my friend Brick Addict Dave.
But that shop was asking for expansion.
And it became my first solo placed build. And I mean by that, it don't connect or stands next to another modular.
I wanted a lot of windows for a good peek inside. And some custom stuff got a nice place, like this ATM or this fantastic masonry wall print. But on all sides you can see decoration. Somehow all the special ideas that I had for this build found slowly a spot.
All in all, a very nice build. It belonged for sure in my favo top 3. And of course some interior shots. I'll hope it was worth the wait. And now up to number 8. Only corner and straight builds made this idea popping up. A small build at the end of a row of modulars. Together with a small wine bottle automatic that I bought, a new combined idea was born. The new window frame of 6 by 1 by 6 fitted perfect as entrance. And it was the opportunity to use those letter tiles. Something I always wanted to do. The custom printed floor tiles and different brands of wine bottles made the interior looking great. A humorful scene within the shop made it to my best viewed reel on Instagram.
The upper floor has a very nice wallpaper. This was the first time I tried that.
But the end result was really satisfying. Even from the outside you see the effect. We toast at it with wine so fine. And I'll go further to number 9.
My newest modular mock. I wanted to do a KFC with drive-in, but I got stuck with the design.
I tried a lot of ideas, but no one satisfied me enough. So there it stood for months only collecting dust. And then I remembered the printed sign of the candy shop. I disassembled the drive-in part of the KFC and slow but steady all the bricks fell on their spot. Sometimes with suggestions of a good friend.
Even the inside with all those nice details contributes to a good looking mock.
And to make this letter logo on masonry bricks was quite a challenge. But the end result was awesome.
And the stickers gives it a extra special touch.
The candy shop with all those sweet goodies inside. is a total different style
and gives the whole combination the wow factor, at least in my opinion.
and because all of this, it steps right in to my top 3 Zaba modulars. If you think that was one of the best he can, in a few seconds there will be the announcement of number 10. But first I wanna thank you for watching this video. If you like it, please smash that motivating or like button. What will be my mock modular number 10? Did you notice the earlier clue? Don't panic, I will give another one. I think this hint is clear enough. Soon I will show you the result. And don't wanna miss it, consider subscribing. But for now, bedankt voor het kijken. En tot de volgende keer. Doei!